What is going on with this market? I don't know how to play this. No, not this one. All right, guys. Sorry I'm late, as always. But we're getting it done. I'm going to take one contract on some accounts and 3 contracts on... All right, good luck. We'll say our hellos in just a minute, guys. Ooh. All right, copy trade is good. Huge range this morning, huge. Whew. Thank you, God. Should have done. Should have done. 3 contracts. I knew it. All right, right now, Mondays are the enemies. Fridays, last 3 Fridays was good. Okay, so we could kind of forget about the bad Friday vibes. Surprised the short. Days like these, man, you just want to have a bigger target. Done for the day. Pum, 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 pum. Let me pull up the chat. Let's see how my evals are doing. I'm so excited about Take Profit Trader. I need to get a code with Take Profit. Little smaller P&L today because I downsized, but it's all right. I had a really good week, so I didn't want to risk everything today. I wish I took 3 contracts on these accounts, but I just didn't have time. I got few. You see, I got 4. And I got the 152K, I mean, the 150K account, I got bigger size now, but I got these accounts to 3 contracts. So not bad, but all of these should have been at 3 contracts. I just want to take 2 on these, but it's okay. $56,000 in the account, 67,000 profit in Apex, 12,000, no, 6,000 in Bullnox, 9,000 in Fidus. See how much we made in my funded futures. My funded futures is at 3,500. Take profit trader. Still ways to go. I think the 25,000 take profit trader are going to be the best. I could pass them in 5 days just doing the ORB. I don't have to do anything else. And the top step. I don't know if I'm going to trade the top step eval. We'll see how the 15-minute ORB works in a second here. My stop? Yeah, no, it's like almost 2 times. It's three fifth, or no, how you say that? What's the fraction? It's not even a fraction. 3/5. There you go. My Polish came out because I risked 30 to I risk 50 ticks to make 30, so. Why is everyone texting me already? Come on, boys, just join the stream. All the texts I get now is traders. Made 260 on 2 PAs. Does it lag? No. No, mine don't lag. I mean, you could see. If it's a bigger PNL, it's because I have more size. See, like, some accounts I have times and a half, times and a half, times and a half, times and a half. I gotta switch this back to 1 though. This is an eval. 1.5. I gotta change this to 1 because I'm gonna forget. That's the 150K account. I can't. All right, it's 9:36. Let me pull up my Tradeify accounts. Tradeify account, I should say. Reactor, because one day I didn't have a stop, and let me show you on the eval. So when I was in the trade, right? And instead of moving the stop, I moved this and I panicked. I didn't know what to do, and it went against me like that really fast. And then it shot right back up, so I never stopped out. So I was down like over $1,000. Like I was down like 1,100. This is just an eval that I'm gonna use evals for explaining stuff because I'm going to cancel all my evals since I don't need any. Did I short the open? Yeah. Wish I did a little bit more. I did do 30 ticks, which is on the highest end I do. Yeah, I preferred the long, but I was afraid. Luckily, the range was so big. I was afraid that I was gonna bounce off the moving average and just rip. But after it failed, like right, we have this big move, pull back, and then this failed. Then it's not a bad short. When you're afraid to short strength like this, just think about it this way. Does the market go straight up or straight down? It never does. It always pulls back. It always makes moves. And we're not looking for, you know, a trade that's going to be a swing trade till end of the day. It's for next few seconds. So but man, that was pretty nice. It's yesterday's P&L. It's today's. But today is day number 5, being green on Apex. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I will not be trading these accounts. And just gonna flip. Or maybe trade them with one contract. Because if I trade one contract and I lose $250, it's not a big deal. It's not going to affect my payout. We'll see. Like this account is going to be at 4,100 after payout. This is the optimal. This is like the most optimal level to get the account to for a payout, because now I take the full payout and then after that, I still have a full payout ready. So all I got to do is just make some money and I could take it out. When you flip contract, does it affect your 30%? What do you mean by that? How much is a funded account with day traders? No, I don't. I don't know what the activation fee is. But the evals, I think, are the same as Apex, pricing-wise. And then I need I could request a payout with Fidus on Monday. But I'm just gonna wait for all the accounts to so I need to get these accounts to 50 to 600. Fidus is once a month payout. The only thing is I'm not going to have a lot of drawdown left on the Fidus. So it's gonna be you know, pray that the first couple days of the ORB just works the way it worked today with no drawdown. And then I'm gonna have like $500 in drawdown. So with $500 in drawdown, I'm gonna use 2 contracts, which if the ORB doesn't lose, I'll be fine. But if it happens to lose on the first 2 days, I'm gonna lose the accounts. But that's okay, because Fidus right now is building the capital to trade with Fidus. Okay, we're playing the game. What I always say, get some payouts. And like, it doesn't matter if I get a payout from Apex and I use it towards another prop firm. But if I could get a payout from Fidus, then I could spend that payout on more accounts. Ideally, you know, it was to get to 20 accounts with them. Not 20, maybe like 15, 10 to 15 accounts. But now they only allow 5 anyway, so it doesn't matter. I have 4. You see all my accounts on the screen, Gar. The only accounts you don't see on the screen are my Tradeify, which I'm gonna take a trade soon. Okay, this is the 15-minute candle, so I don't want to take a short though. Come on, please bounce. On the left, that's Rhythmic Trader Pro. RR. That's Rhythmic Trader Pro. So this, if you get a prop firm account with the Rhythmic connection, you could have this. This is just to display my accounts. And imagine on QUANTOWER, right? Now, I did find, I'm going to install it in a second here. I did get a total PNL plugin for QUANTOWER, but it's not really that good yet. I'll install it. But imagine for every account I had to have a window like this. How would I display it, you know? It would take up way too much screen. I would need to have like 40 windows open. I have no idea what the news was. I have a short order pending on Tradeify. LDQ, thank you. I saw your friend request yesterday. I gotta accept that. So I installed the previous version. And yesterday I had an issue with QUANTOWER, and I'm not sure if that was the cause. So I'm gonna try it again. I mean, I could install it now. Let's see what it looks like. But I'm gonna get a million questions, LDQ, about that. The same way I get a million questions about this. So what should I tell people? Because I know you don't have like a website. You should just sell it for $10 or something, 20 bucks. Which file do I move in now? Hold on. Both folders do I need to? Or just the total P&L summary folder? Okay, I'll do that. All right, and now we just restart QUANTOWER and it should work. Oh my God. We're not trading stocks, my friend. All right, let me restart QUANTOWER, guys. Hold on. And now we're stuck in this little wedge. Black Magic Trading, good morning. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have something like this. Not bad. The only thing is, I wish these were, wish I could size these. I don't really have a way of fitting this. I guess I could show it once in a while. All right, can we get this 15-minute opening range trade? Austria. Oh, so good afternoon. I've been there once. I've been to Vienna. Nonstop trader, you're from Germany? They're not fitting you for trading? I love trading European time. I mean, it's nice to get it over with in the morning. Especially the way I trade. I mean, I could be done for a day if I wasn't streaming. But I hate waking up. I just can't wake up. My goal is to like wake up at 8, get up at 8, and stream from 8:30. If I could stream on 8:30, that would be amazing. Because I hate rushing in the morning, getting on stream trading and being done. Like I would like to talk and get everyone hyped up, and then we trade. And now, yeah, Juan, I'm not gonna complain too much because I know the West Coast is horrible. What's with the scammers? Hold on, guys. I gotta change something. Oh, okay. That should eliminate the spam. Nick says go to sleep early. Doesn't help. I went to sleep early yesterday and I like to snooze in the morning. And when you snooze, you feel worse the second time you wake up. Can it finally break? Short stuff, you will not. If you try to go for a bigger RR, you're gonna have a way lower win ratio. That's all it is. So it depends what you prefer. I've been doing this for since August of 2023. So I have a lot of experience with it. And it started with 9 ticks. I started with 9 ticks on that. It's crazy how amazing the price action was here, and now it's like chop. Yeah, short stuff, no problem. But I've been doing it for a very long time, so I kind of know I don't need to backtest or do a study like that, because just from trading it, I know how many times I bottom tick the exit, for example. Do I know my funding account prop firm? No. Never. Never heard of them. Oh, I see the website. Challenge. Oh, but it's a CFD prop firm. Toby Crable wrote a book on ORB a long time ago. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, ORB is not like a new strategy, right? But just making it work for yourself. Mind trade is not an ORB. ORB is a range breakout. Like this is an ORB, right? Breakout of a 15-minute range. My 9:30 opening range trade has nothing to do with the range. It has to do with the fact that the range increases at 9:30. That's all it is. Today is obviously a bad example because we had a huge move right before anyway. But yeah, volatility expansion at open trade. I like that. Confuse people, make it sound more complicated than it is. That's how these guys do it at there's one bot I used to have. The way they explain it, it makes. I just got an email from them again today. doesn't matter what it is, what we call it, guys. I don't even want you guys trading it. I know a lot of people probably do, but don't come at me when it doesn't work for 3 days in a row. It makes me want to scalp long. I'm just trying to wait for the... Let's see. Good thing I didn't. But it makes me want to scalp long right now. Maybe I should do on Top Step eval. Can I just flip a coin and open? Yeah, you can. You'll probably do better initially than trying to do it yourself. Because there's going to be no emotions involved. But it's not about being long and short at the open. It's placing the order in the right time. Yeah, if it does what it did today, you're never going to lose. But there's so many other times where it doesn't do this. It bounces right back up. You go short and it bounces. So if your order is too low, you're going to get, ticked in. It's right now, you guys are seeing the good side of the trade. But just watch Monday's, stream. I lose pretty much every week, at least once. I guess we're not going to get the 15-minute range break today, huh? Why am I yawning so much? I need to chug this Red Bull. I drink a Red Bull, but I drink this for 2 hours. Like, it doesn't help. Like, it should be like 10 minutes should be gone. Martin, the 30% rule on a drawdown is calculated per trade. Or cut the energy drinks out. That's that would be another good option. Probably be more energized with no caffeine. Did you know that Take Profit Trader, you can reset your pro accounts 3 times? Yes, but it's crazy expensive. I don't know. It's like a few $100s. Depends on your P&L, I believe. Martin, no. You're talking about profit 30%? Profit 30% is per day. I thought you were talking about the drawdown. The profit is per day. So if you had a $1,500 day, yes, that's how much you got to make. But if you took a loss of 500 and now you made 1,500, now you're up only 1,000, then it's different. Come on, Alex. You were here yesterday. We talked about it for like an hour. You know that. Martin, yes. The profit 30% is end of day. I thought you were asking for the drawdown. With 2,600, you'll be able to request $500. I've been trading for 8 years now. Mostly stocks. Futures, futures like full-time, 1.5 years. It's gonna be 2 years actually in May. Which is crazy to think about because it doesn't feel that long. It's like this, boom, gone. 2 years. You've been trading for a week. Well, I wish you all the best, and don't take it personally, okay? Don't hate the market after a month or two. Just don't take it personally. Everyone goes through the same crap for the first few months. It's normal, okay? If you get bottom tick stopped, don't take it personally. It's not the market hating you or seeing everything you do. It's just the way it goes. We can't make this kind of money in the first week of trading. It just wouldn't work. The biggest thing is not to give up. So don't over leverage yourself where you would have to give up because of finances. You know, make sure you have a good job, that you're working. Don't go trading full time because you see someone else doing it on YouTube. I don't trade full time, and I never plan on trading full time. Even if I make 600,000 this year trading, I'm not going full time. Because what if prop firms disappear? What if something happens, right? I'm only 36. It's not like I'm 75 where I could retire. And if I trade a personal account, yes, I'll make money, but not this type of money. If I trade a personal account, I'll make basically this type of money. You know, 6,000 in a month. But Alex, how old are you? And what's your plan with your career? Why can't you just open multiple personal accounts and copy trade them? That's not the point. I don't know if CME even allows that, but that's not the point. The point is the risk that you take. I risk $250 per contract. I guess I could take 10 contracts. Risk 2,500. And the profit would be, what would the profit be? $1,500. No, that's on a good day. On a bad day, or like a normal day, $1,250. Yeah, so I could make like $1,000 a day, realistically, which actually wouldn't be bad. Right? That wouldn't be bad. I'm still learning a lot, but I'm hopeful. Yeah, I'm just letting you know, like, it's trading is such a dark path that anyone that I personally know that asks me about trading, I ignore them, or I tell them not to do it, or I just tell them like a crazy story that I went through, because it's not something I recommend for anyone I personally know. Unless there's a couple guys I personally know that I talk about trading with, but I met them and they were already either trading, or I met them, I didn't know they were trading, and then we crossed paths and found out that we're both trading. So it's not like you know, I told them to trade or taught them how to trade, or they're trading because of me. If someone's already trading for 2 years and they want to talk to me about trading, I have no problem with that, because they understand that we just talk about sharing experiences. We're not talking about strategies or, you know, tips and stuff like that. It's Alex, that's gonna happen for the rest of your trading career. Okay, emotions are always gonna be there, and there's no way to avoid it. There's a way to control it, but there's no way to avoid it. There's always gonna be that one day. There's always gonna be something that you wish you didn't do, something that you regret, an impulse trade. You know, there's always something. It's, don't let anyone fool you that they don't do that, because everyone does it. Trading has ruined my life for the moment. I'm an idiot. What happened? Yeah, Alex, that's why I stream, because I went on a trip in November, and then I got sick for a couple weeks in November. And I didn't stream for like consistently for over a month. And I kind of got used to the schedule of not streaming. And I used to get messages, you know, to go back to streaming, because I used to stream every day. And I was just like, honestly, guys, like, I've been trading so badly. Like, I just want to trade the open. I don't want to trade anything else. And it just, is it worth streaming? Because I'm going to trade for a minute a day. Like, people watch streams, you know, mostly to watch trades. And if I'm not going to trade a lot, what's the point of streaming? And then people told me it's about conversation and just background noise, and everyone's trading their own strategies and trading their own plans, and just having a stream in the background is nice. So I like to talk to the chat. Huh. Nick, so you're getting close to a payout with 20 accounts and you're getting nervous. Exactly a year ago, it wasn't 20 accounts, but it was a $24,000 payout. $24,000 payout. So I was trading, this trade where I take one trade a day. But at that time, I was risking the whole account for the most part. I risked $2,500 per trade. And I was one trade away from securing $24,000 in payouts. And that was, at the time, that was like my by far biggest payout. So I was so nervous that day. I was like, oh, don't let it be, cruel. Because you know how many accounts I've blown where they were at payout and I kept trading them, or that one next trade lost. I mean, at least extra $30,000 was lost from accounts that I could have taken the money from. Gohan, it doesn't really. See, Gohan, the way you just said it, you're making it seem like what you're doing is what everyone is doing, right? So, see, Ghost Motivation just said 5-minute opening range trade worked. Everyone trades differently, and the market's gonna be suitable for different people at different time zones. So always speak about your own experience, right? It's not always chopped. Sometimes it's very clean. Sometimes it becomes chopped later in the day. Yeah. So just be careful how you word things, because people just get really you could read it as that you're blaming the market for something. Are you allowed to trade ORB with Apex now? How would I be trading it if it wasn't allowed? How are you gonna steal it when you don't know the rules? I had a couple of friends telling me you should sell it. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I want the trade to lose a few times. Yeah, trade the NQ. I don't want it to be like clockwork though, because I want it to lose. That way people don't think it's easy. Can we get a breakdown here? Still waiting for an order to trigger below the 15-minute low. No, Black Magic was joking. What do I do regularly for work? I DJ weddings. Might not know this. I am not a full-time trader, and I never plan to be one. I am a full-time wedding DJ, and this is what I do every single weekend, but today is a little bit special as these views are just stunning for the ceremony for the couple. First time here in Connecticut, so almost 3 hours away from home, but the views, the weather, everything is perfect, and I do this full-time, and trading is just my passion and my hobby, and this job kind of allows me to do it without interfering with the schedules. And yeah, trading is just side hustle. Let's get it. Most of you guys know, but some of my subscribers, especially the new ones, might not know this. Yep. So what we do, I can't play the music, but weddings in New Jersey are pretty fun. Who's gonna be a DJ at my wedding? I don't know when my wedding will be. I don't know if I would want a wedding, to be honest, at this point. Jimmy, not really. I don't want people just copying it. It's so easy for prop firms to ban it. So I'm not gonna, give a full handout on it. I went through a painful struggle last year because prop firms like Apex banned the opening range trade. I never taught it though. I never it's the hardest part about it last year was working out of bad trades. I think that's something that I was really good at. If the entry didn't work, I was able to work out of it by adding and Chuck, not really, not right now. You could see my strategy in the morning. But if you watch every day, but the thing is, guys, this is why I have a stance like this. I tried to copy other traders for years and it doesn't work. When you copy someone else, it just does not work. It's for some odd reason, that's the way it goes. Every profitable trader that I've ever met trades differently. Even though they're the best friends, there's two best friends running a chat room. Guess what? Those two best friends are trading completely different from one another. There's a reason for that. Trading is an individual sport. You could get the basics from someone, but not the strategy, right? What percentage of your weddings bring a known artist, singer to perform live? 0.0001. Oh, bottom ticked entry, great. The opening range trade did pretty well in December. The 15-minute opening range trade didn't do as well. The 15-minute opening range trade is going to blow another account, and then I'm going to be done with it. See how quickly. I have a friend that does really well with the 15-minute opening range trade. I can't do it. Every time I take it, this is what happens. Every time I don't take it, it wins. And I just don't know where to put the stop loss. So I just don't. I'm done with it now. This was my final account. Like I said yesterday, I'm not gonna get more Tradeify accounts, and I'm not gonna trade outside of Rhythmic. And if I trade with Rhythmic, I could just trade the open This is Tradeify, so it doesn't have, I can't connect this account with these accounts. Therefore, I trade it separately. But as you can see, it just doesn't work. It worked every single day for the last week and a half, but today it's just not going to work. Bottom ticked. What other prop firms would you recommend other than Apex? I don't recommend any prop firms, but this is what I use. Apex, Bull Knox, Fitus, Take Profit Trader, and Tradeify, My Funded Futures, and Top Step. You could use any of those. I pretty much want to max out as much as I can. But Tradeify I'm done with. This is my last final trade here on Tradeify. It's going to blow the account. Waste of money. I could have been funded with Take Profit Trader instead. But I tried. You know, at least I tried, and now I know I don't like it until they switch over to Rhythmic or QUANTOWER connects to Tradeivate. Right? If this platform can connect to this, then I'll switch, or I'll add more of these accounts. Why do I think Nutty is struggling with his trading this month? I'm not sure. Market's pretty violent. I feel like when he's doing well, I struggle, and then when I do well, he struggles. So we talk every day about it. Like we chat on Discord and on text. But it's the same way I would struggle if I was trading something else. I just started trading Tradeify using Apex Leader and QUANTOWER. Wait, what? How? How are you doing that? Why isn't this not hitting my stop loss yet? There we go. Okay, goodbye, Tradeify. It was nice knowing you. But see, I would struggle the same way if I trade. Look, this trade worked every single day for the last week and a half. As soon as I take it, it worked yesterday, but it didn't work today. I didn't take it until the account was kind of depleted already, but should just scalped. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Why not just scalp? Chuck, no, it's a 930 ORB. And it's not an ORB as in, I don't know, I gotta change the name. It's confusing people. I'm gonna call it, I gotta come up with my own name. What can I call it? Just can't, the range can't be in there. Just can't be a range. Because people think of a range and they think something else. Polish ninja trade. Milking trade. So the idea behind it is that at 930 the volatility increases, right? So if the volatility at 930 increases, I could scalp it in the direction of the push. Opening bracket. The Red Bull trade. Get the Apex second rhythmic add-on. Trade that QT. Damn, options degen. That's a lot of work. And it works really well. It's interesting. But it does make sense. No, Alex. No one knows what the market's going to do. That's the number one advice I could give you. No one knows what the market's going to do. So never take advice from anyone else, especially if they think what the market, they say, I guarantee it, or it's definitely going to do it type of vibe. If they're very confident what the market's going to do, they're full of crap. Because it's just speculation. No one knows. I've been screwed by that many, many times. I've been in chat rooms. I try to follow people. I've been in Warrior Trading. Warrior Trading is like a big chat room for stocks. I've been in so many rooms. Patrick is a genius marketer, so. Which room did you found best to learn from? I was only in stock rooms, and the best room I was in was Investors on the Ground or Bear Bull Traders. Bear Bull Traders is pretty good too, but it's only for stocks, not futures. But Bear Bull Traders have some good YouTube content as well. But what I learned, but see, there's things I learned in these chat rooms that weren't taught. What I learned is that don't listen to what traders say. Pay attention to what they do, because what they say is different from what they're doing. That's number one. Number two, like I said earlier, everyone that is profitable trades differently, right? The chat room has 4 moderators. Why do all the moderators trade differently? They say it's so the chat room has diversity and something for everyone. Bunch of crap. It's because every profitable trader trades differently, okay? At first you believe it, that they hired different mods because they expand and they do different strategies so it fits more people. No, it's because they're profitable traders, and they happen to just trade differently, and that's the reason why they become mods, or maybe they're friends. But good example, if anyone knows Alex and AT09 Trader and Bao, like Bao is his mentor, and they trade completely different. It's crazy how it works. Then back in 2017, yeah, IU, I would still use IU, but like being in IU, Investors Underground, is very easy to overtrade, right? Easy to overtrade and easy to create a bias. And that was the issue that I had. I have 8 years of trading experience, but futures only 2 years. And I still suck at trading. So don't get it twisted, guys, because my PNL is green. I suck at trading and I keep it super simple. If I was actually trading like full time, like all day, I would probably suck again and blow accounts. Trading is extremely difficult. Alpine, you were saying yesterday that you need 25K for 500K payout with 20 accounts for the year. But if you need to take payouts every 8 days, does that nix the idea of building up to 25K? Well, it doesn't matter if you take, the payouts earlier. It's still building up the account. So if you got to take out 6 payouts before you could take unlimited. So if you build the account and you take 6 payouts, that's 12,000, right? So then your account would have to be at 13,000 on the final payout to get to 25,000. So I'm still including the previous payouts as part of that. This is a road to 500K. It's not a road to, payout, however much you take out plus 500K. That would be different. But I get what you're saying. And this is just an estimate. You can't plan ahead. You could just hope that it works. You could just, like last year I planned for 150,000 and then I made like 240,000 in the first 4 months or 5 months, and then I only made 217,000 I think I made in the first 4 or 5 months, and I only made like 140,000 for the rest of the year. I was hoping to get to 500,000 last year and I didn't. But it started with 150,000. Maybe I could, Ant-Man, but what's the point of risking live money when I could just trade with prop firms at this moment? I guess for bragging rights would be nice and showing myself that it's possible. Last year I did it. Last year I turned a $4,000 account into 8,000. I doubled an account, a live account, 2 contracts a day to show people it's possible. And I'm not like viewers, but there was few people that were saying that I'm using sim abuse strategy. This one guy, Sage. So I was like, oh, let me fund a real account. And the fills were exactly the same. There's so much liquidity on NQ that you're not abusing anything. South Tribe, yeah, I agree. But this is this is why you can't count the money until it's in your pocket. Like I don't count. I've said this so many times. I don't look at it as I'm up $10,000 every day this week, right? I don't look at it that way because I know. Currently, we could do the math. How much money do I have in prop accounts? 67,500, 6,000 here, 9,300. My funded futures is 3,500. I have $86,400 in my prop accounts as far as the profit goes. So I have $86,000. Am I gonna get it? I don't know. I don't look at it as like, oh, it's guaranteed 86,000 because you never know. Can we withdraw the safety net on started my funded futures? I don't know. I don't know. Alex, yes, that's me. Tokens, I call them. We use tokens and we try to grow the tokens to a certain goal, and then we could get paid. The easiest prop firm as a scalper would be Top Step, I think, because even the commissions are less on Top Step. Ant-Man, it's a plugin for QUANTOWER. So it's part of QUANTOWER, but it's not included in QUANTOWER. No, it's a third party plugin. But I can't really. I guess I could do that. I need a full screen to show my accounts, which. But let me see something. Okay. It's not lagging. Yes, Slade, I was gonna yell at you. I was like, dude, you know this. There was an issue with playing, and you're international, but they did it to everyone. It's fine. Don't give in to the like I was gonna say something to Brett. Like he's like, oh, Apex gotta pay up because they're just putting too much attention on the platform space. I'm like, you're the one spreading the FUD. It's a civil lawsuit. It's like not that big of a deal, really. Yeah, it's all good. You got your payout. Nice. Congrats. That's what counts. I hope to not get denied on Wednesday. I finally got my 5th trading profitable day, so I could flip on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm going to request on Wednesday night on the 9 accounts. These 9 accounts. But these accounts, I don't know. A couple of them might still get denied because they were part of that drawdown trade. I think like 3 other accounts. These were like newer. But I think 3 more accounts were part of that drawdown. So they might get denied when I request from these accounts. I don't know which ones it was, but we'll see. I'm not going to request from them. I'm going to request from these because 100% did not break any rules on these accounts since I requested the payout. So should be good now. It's 5 green days. And then I had 1 red day. And then I could flip for 2 days. Is DCA allowed on Top Step? Yes, but they have a scaling plan. So it's hard to DCA until you grow the account unless you're using micros. Monday does not count as a trading day, no. I'm going to be off Monday, guys. Nonstop trader, any holidays like that does not count for a trading day because it's whatever money you make on Monday, it's not going to clear. Your accountant is going to show that P&L on Tuesday as well. After safety net, you're allowed up to 50% drawdown. Is it safety net or is it double your safety net? Like I know that now I have 50% drawdown. Flip the account means you get the payout and start over? No. Flip the account means you open and close a trade on the micro just to count it as a trading day in the system, but you're not actually trading. Yep, exactly, Bill. Good comparison. Monday is like Sunday. If you trade on Sunday night, when you wake up on Monday, that P&L is still there. That's the same thing that's going to happen on Monday into Tuesday. So I guess Sunday, Monday, And Tuesday will be like one big day. My Apex payout request number 4 is under review since Monday. Good luck. Hopefully you get approved. Only PA accounts or also eval? Both. Like you'll not be able to pass an eval on Monday and get it. This is not Apex rules. This is the exchange rules, CME exchange. Okay. This is how they do it. And it's because the stock market's closed. There's not going to be, I suggest you guys not trade on Monday. Who knows? I might be wrong because we're having a pretty significant volatility nowadays in the market. So there might be like a 50-point range, which is tradable on Monday, but I'm not going to trade it. I've never traded holidays and I hate it. I hate holidays, but I am most likely going to go skiing. Not really. But I'll have skis on my feet and I'll be teaching my niece and nephew how to ski on the Bunny Hill, or I don't know if they're gonna go because they're sick. So if they don't go, then I might do something else. And then I have a holiday party to go to as a guest. I have a holiday party to go to as a guest on Monday. And then next Saturday, I have a wedding to attend to as a guest. On half-day holidays, top set counts as a day of trading. How is that possible? And I got 2 photo booths Thursday and Friday. My selfie mirror. What happens when you get denied a payout? Do you lose your account on Apex? No, nothing happens. You just got to trade for 8 more days. I don't think so. Guarani, I don't think so. Maybe on Project X, but on their Rhythmic accounts and stuff, there's no way. Let's talk about my Top Step accounts and stuff. Maybe I'll trade Top Step a little bit. Should I do it? Up $1,300 on Top Step. I really want to get funded. Chuck, I don't have that issue because I could never make a lot. But depends how you want to look at it. If you're trading a 50K account and you're trying to get the minimum payout, just don't have a day bigger than $780. $780, anything below that, you'll never have to worry about the consistency rule. You could have another 20 Apex accounts under your business name, I think. Nope. Nope. I wish. TopStep XM, TraderVay and TradingView will clear trades to differentiate between Monday. Oh, okay. Just not Rhythmic, I guess. Yep, Fast Track allowed that rule, and that's why they're out of business. Was that an eval trade? Yeah, on TopStep. Halfway to passing. Taking my time, though. I think the more time I take on these evals, the better I be off. The less money I spend. Like, look at these take profit evals. 2,200. 2,150. And the 50K, 25K account, 715. You got to trade for 5 days on take profit. I'm going to do the 25K accounts from now on. I think the 25K accounts are actually really, 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 really sweet. Happy for my success. Thank you. I haven't had much success yet. Hopefully. It's only January 17th, but hopefully next week it will change. Hopefully next week I'll request, well, I definitely will request. Hopefully I get approved. 18,000 on Apex. 8,000 on FIDUS. My funded futures. Anything over 2,000 I could take out. So next week I'll take out on Friday whatever I make next week. Hopefully I'll get this over 4,000. Take out 2,000 from my funded futures. And then hopefully bull knocks also I could request next week. Just so I could reach that $30,000 goal. And then hopefully the rest of the Apex accounts end of the month. So like the 28th, 29th. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 6 more trading days on these accounts. Hopefully request those and then not a full payout, but I just want to get to 30,000 for January. What's my take on FIDUS? I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll be requesting a payout next week. Why do I like the 25K account versus 50K on take profit? Because it's only $1,500 to pass. And you don't get any, unless I'm wrong, but to my understanding, you don't get any benefit of a bigger account except for drawdown and how much size you could use. Is there anything else I'm missing? Am I missing anything? Let's see. Yeah, so like on the 25K, you can only use 3 contracts, right? So if that's not enough for you, then but like on the 50K account, I could use like 4 contracts and get to the 3 contracts is enough. I'll just stick to that. But I have 2 50Ks and 1 25K right now. Anyone trading 3 contracts on the 25K is insane in the first place. Well, I will be doing that. Maybe not in the beginning, but because that's only gonna give me 2 losses, so I'll probably grow it with 2 contracts first. Your drawdown cannot be less than 450 on the 25K. Top X. Do you have a rock near you? Like, are you under a rock or where are you talking about take profit or Apex? I'm just joking. I thought you were talking about take profit. We're talking about take profit right now. No, I'm just joking. I thought you were talking about take profit and they took out the daily loss limit, which is amazing. But yes, on Apex, I don't like the 25K accounts because you have a trailing drawdown. And it's harder to pass an eval. On the 50K account, it's so easy to pass the eval. How do you add NASDAQ? Everything is in here. This is your connection. So you log into your broker and your prop firm, and then you go to connections here, and then you find NQ. And then the biggest thing is people get confused. I was confused. When you have multiple logins, like I only see my Apex accounts here, right? You have to click here and then you have to either like see A, Apex, B, my funded futures, FIDUS. This is my take profit. This is Top Step. So you have to select the right one that you want. So it shows up here. Oh, 250K Apex evals are the worst. God bless you. Why do I do better on evals than I do on funded? Emotions. Take profit traded pro account is also trailing. Yes, it is. Be right back. 1 second, guys. What was the process to develop my edge? I'll tell you in a second. How do you develop your edge, right? So I don't know how, but I could tell you what I did. All right, I'm gonna I could schedule these orders so they don't actually go out. So I could actually place them. Okay, so what I used to do on stocks, it was called a washout long, right? So basically, imagine this is 9:30 a.m. Market's about to open. So what I used to do initially was I would place a buy here, and I would place a short up here. On stocks, I would usually I would do it both ways actually too. Depends if I prefer the stock to go short or long. I wouldn't do both at once. I'll have a predetermined bias, right? But that's just how I used to trade stocks. And what happened was it worked a couple of times, but then usually what would happen is the price would rip and it would go against me before it went down. It never was like a trade where I'll hit it and it went in my favor. It was always, it would go against me and then eventually it would pull back and then eventually I'll get filled, or it just kept ripping and I got my account blown. So after a while, I was like, why don't I just try going with the initial move? Okay. But then what I did was I was placing the orders like super tight. And I would do 9 tick targets. Literally, I just did 9 ticks. And then it worked for a little bit. And then I went on a losing streak. So I had to tweak it a little bit. And then I decided to go more wide at the open. And then you just tweak it, with a different stop loss, different take profit. And now I'm taking, 30 ticks. Back then I didn't use a stop loss. Now I'm using a stop loss, so it all just varies. And the best way to create an edge is just keep trading. You'll never have a true edge all the time because the market changes. And you will have to change. Yeah, I lost on the 15-minute ORB as well. Yeah, I used to let the trade go against me and work out of it. Probably would be very hard right now. So I'm kind of like happy with the Apex rules. Apex creates rules, and my weakness is now becoming my strength. My weakness was using stop losses, and my weakness was letting the accounts grow over the safety net. Okay. Those are the two like biggest weaknesses I had. Using a stop loss and a tight stop loss, I should say, and letting the accounts grow over the safety net without having to worry about them too much. So with the Apex rules now, that fear is gone because I have to do it. So for me, it just makes me a better trader. I mean, you could see it. I don't think I've ever grown the accounts this much, this consistently on Apex. Would you say your new way of trading is better than your scalping? I've traded this way since August of 2023. So I wouldn't say it's a new way of trading, but is it better than scalping? You don't make as much profit, but it's more controlled, and it definitely is more, I guess, satisfying because I'm up 292 today and I don't wish to make more type of thing. When I'm scalping, there's always a potential to make more. So it's like you always want to push the boundaries and eventually you make a mistake. And I don't know. I definitely want to scalp more, but I just don't know how to manage my risk when I scalp. That's my biggest fear. Oh, Black Beauty, that would be like heaven. Is it true? You should go tell Nutty that. Did you tell Nutty? Or should I go tell him? But make sure it's true and not just like, you know. John looks sketchy on Kellyanne's video. Yeah. Anything with finance, but I don't think we're in finance. Yeah, his eye movement was very like druggy like. I've never been a fan, David. I don't treat these profits personally. Take profit evals are expensive now. I don't know what they used to be. But yeah, there's an activation fee now. So, but you can get paid daily. I mean, that's amazing. But Nina, I could tell you that people are milking them. I hope they survive. People are milking them like crazy already. Like, I know take profit will survive, but what I mean by survive is not have to make changes. Take profit trader, Mert. Once I get my accounts funded with Take Profit Trader, once I get them over the safety net, I could get paid every single day. So every day I make $400 per account, I could withdraw it. I mean, that's just amazing. Get paid $2,000 a day. Why do you say they're milking them? Because they're making a lot of money with the no daily loss limit. Oh, top step, top step. Yep. Same here, Charles. I just never liked take profit because of the daily loss limit and a few other things. And now I just love them. I don't know why. I'm not even funded with them. I can't wait. I'm the most excited about them right now. Took me forever to try them. I don't know why. I think the 5-day eval is what kind of pushed me away. And I want to get funded with Top Step finally and use Rhythmic accounts, not Project X, and just copy my opening trade with Top Step. I think I'll do pretty well. So how long does it take to go pro? How does that work? I got to look that up. The Rhythmic Top Step accounts have daily loss limit. Yeah, but it's $500. I mean, $1,000. That's enough for me. And it's self breach. Oh, there isn't there like a second version of the Pro, like a Pro Plus? When you pass, it's a Pro. Okay. I don't think it's a live account with the Pro Plus. Oh, is it? Don't they put you live pretty quickly? Daily word. Yeah, take profit is amazing. Do you think it's still going up? I have no idea. It's looking like it. Today's OPEX options expiring too, so it's gonna be a choppy day, I guess. How does it affect the market? No one really knows. It's just a little choppy sometimes. Oh, the options contracts are expiring on stocks. Thumbstick for your controller? What does that mean? I use a regular PlayStation controller. Maybe we should do some Call of Duty streams. How about that? Any of you guys play Call of Duty? Maybe we could get some viewers on Call of Duty and get some dubs. That'll be pretty fun. The COD that I play is free, Charles. It's Warzone. Oh, nice miss trading. Maybe I need that. Oh, man. I did a pro reset for 649, worth it. You can reset 3 times. Does it go back to 0 or how does it work? Let's say you have a balance in the account and you blow the account. Does it just erase that one day that you blew or does it just go back to 0? I used to love Battlefield, but Battlefield kind of fell apart. Field Coast, thank you. Number 1. Far from it. But the views are pretty good lately. We've been getting like 5,000 views. Last couple streams. No, it's sunny where I'm at. But I think I'm going to be done here soon, guys. It's 12 o'clock almost. Friday. I don't know. Just it sucks that we have a long weekend though. Oh man. The only good thing is that I've lost last couple Mondays. So we're not gonna have a Monday. So hopefully Monday just goes by and then Tuesday will be, normal. Hopefully Tuesday is not the Monday. Yeah, it's MLK Day on Monday. It's inauguration day. Half day, but you guys go for it. I am stock market's closed. If the stock market's closed, then to me trading is closed. You guys go ahead. Be a bunch of degenerates trading with no volume. I'm gonna take the day off because I would be so pissed if I lost. You don't know. The wealth charts is just a different platform. I hope it's not gonna be like the only platform, because that would suck. Just trying to scalp this Top Step account a little bit more. Up 1,600. Next week I would pass it. Oh man. All right. I think I'm gonna be done, guys. I don't know. Kind of just out of topics to talk about, and I'm very happy with this week. It's just a party for a bunch of DJs. Jim Bob, I'm reading your comment and I'm like, what? I'm currently on Apex, but I've been feeling like I need to go back to the. I was like, oh, maybe he means he needs to go back to Top Step or something. Does Take Profit Trader have an activation fee? Currently, yes. I have 2 accounts that I don't have an activation fee, and I have 1 account that will have an activation fee. Hardstyle is hardcore. Not for me. I'll listen to some of it, but I'm not really a fan. Yeah, I know, Jim Bob. It took me a while to realize. It's like I never got into Apex Legends for some reason. Too like futuristic. I only like COD. Like Fortnite, I don't like. Marvel, stupid game. I don't know how people play it. I feel like all those streamers got paid by Marvel a lot of money to stream. Because some of them are streaming like extremely long, and they usually don't. Like Tim the Tap Man doesn't stream long, and all of a sudden he's streaming like all day. Kind of weird. Not weird, but you know what I mean. I would understand if the game was a lot of fun and it was a great game, but it just wasn't that good of a game, so it was kind of weird. Yeah, I have my racing sim set up, but I haven't played. I have an iRacing rig. Nick, thank you so much. Yeah, I have an iRacing rig. But I don't play much because I don't have a dedicated PC for it. But I am planning on getting a RTX, maybe not the 5090, but like a 5080. When am I going to stop by Patrick Whelan's garage? Whenever I get the invite. Probably not for a while. I probably need to grow my account a little bit more. No, I use the Moza. I have the Moza R9. I had a picture of it somewhere. I just don't know where. Yeah, he's been crazy with the fishing stuff. What's your opinion on trading that QQQ instead of NASDAQ? I guess you could, but it's just way less volatile. I need a lot of capital. A lot of capital. Well, you can't. There's no contracts. It's shares. Is iRacing better than Gran Turismo 7 on PS5? Oh, yeah. Gran Turismo is a video game. iRacing is a simulator. iRacing is very realistic, and the biggest thing is that with iRacing, you get to compete online, and it's the best setup there I've ever seen in the game. I mean, Max Verstappen plays iRacing all the time. I see Max in the streams all the time. I just watched one yesterday. I was eating dinner and I was watching. It wasn't a stream. It was a video. But let me see if I could find it.
haven't uploaded a video for nothing at all.
See, this is Max Verstappen. He uses like 3 different accounts. But see, he's like 8.7K I rating.
Just look at the speed.
He crashed with him here somewhere.
There's room for improvement.
Oh yeah. iRacing is really fun. You really got to get into it though. It's time consuming. Assetto Corsa is not as optimized for online. You get like random lobbies and stuff. That's Dave Cam. He does videos, but streamers, I watch a bunch of streamers. Daytona. There's a Daytona 24-hour race tomorrow on iRacing. So everyone's practicing Daytona. If I was good, I would stream it, but I'm not that good. Your piano in the background and his stream on the screen. So the trader is there. That's funny. No, he's just a badass racer. Not even. He's 4.5K I rating. All right, any questions, guys? I think I'm going to be done. Or, yeah, I think I'm going to be done. I'm going to go eat. Relax for a little bit. Been slacking with gym this week. Oh, man. Market's slow as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, guys. I feel like the chat is just we talked about everything yesterday, so kind of out of ideas what to talk about today. And it was a great day. Easy. Payouts are kind of secured in a sense with Apex. Hopefully it could grow the Bullnox accounts next week. Hopefully it could get the fighters accounts to pay out next week. And it should be a 30K month like I planned. Could be even more, but we'll see. We still got 1, 4, 5, 6. I still got like 7 trading days. Still got like 7 trading days in January. I know it's 9, but If I want to get paid and approved in January, it would be like 7 days. So have a great weekend, guys. Most likely no stream on Monday. I'm definitely not trading on Monday. But if I am not doing anything, maybe I'll pop in for the open just to see. But at the same time, I don't even want to because of FOMO. And just super pumped for this year, guys. Super pumped. It's just the beginning. It's just been a couple of weeks into the year, and I'm already feeling so hyped up. Let's keep on going, guys. Let's keep on going. Hopefully next week we'll be at, right now I have 22, 26, 27. I have 27 funded accounts. Hopefully next week we'll be at like 32. All right. Later, guys. See ya. Ciao.